Knowing how to write a case study is one of those crucial skills every B2B SaaS marketing team needs to nail. But writing a great case study is not something you learn at university, and yet you need to master it if you want to be successful. Hi SaaS marketers, Emily Amos here, founder of Uplift Content, here to walk you through the 10 steps to writing a SaaS case study that keeps readers engaged, leaves them informed, and gets them interested in hearing more from you. Let's dive in. The first step in writing a case study is wrapping your head around the essential components of a case study. Every case study needs a story arc that captures the reader's attention. It should begin with a compelling executive summary that illustrates how your reader will benefit from what they're about to learn. Next, the story should outline the challenges your customer faced that led them to seek out your SaaS solution, and dive into that process. Spend some time on the solution and how it enabled your customers to level up their business while positioning them as the hero in the story. Then wrap it up with a results section that shows off hard numbers, and close with a call to action to guide your reader where you want them to go next. The second step to writing a compelling case study is to hit a home run with your title. Keep 3 elements in mind when writing your B2B SaaS case study headline. Include your customer's company name. This helps show readers that your case study is a real-life example of how your service helped someone. Reference the product or service that your customer used. This gives readers an idea of whether the case study is relevant to them. Finally, if you have one, highlight a statistic that references the results your customer got from working with you. The third step is creating an executive summary for your case study. The executive summary of your B2B SaaS case study should be short but impactful and should provide a clear understanding of your service. First, introduce your customers and the challenges they were facing when they hired you. Next, explain what your company did to help. To finish strong, and don't skip this crucial step, outline a few results backed up with statistics that reinforce your main message. The fourth step is understanding that readers don't want to hear about how great you are. That's not how to write a case study. They expect a B2B SaaS case study to provide insight into your customer's opinion of your service. Include details like what industry your customer is in, the size of their company, and the name of the person you interviewed. Incorporate direct quotes to tell the story from your customer's point of view. Explain why they chose your solution and how it impacted their business, but keep the focus on them and their success. The fifth step is all about using quotes. There's a time to paraphrase when you're writing, but sometimes no one can sing your praises better than your customer. If you want to master how to write a case study that's engaging and honest, using quotes is a go-to tactic. Readers want to hear from your customers about whether they recommend your service and why. The quotes you highlight should be specific and include detail that brings them to life. Feature testimonials as pull quotes in your design and include a headshot of your customer to make it personal and trustworthy. The sixth step in writing a great case study is uncovering great statistics. How much time did the team save by using your solution? How much money did the company make by using your solution? Stats are a surefire way to measure success in a B2B SaaS case study. Hard numbers are objective, reliable, and convincing, but you may not always have statistics to tell your story. We'll walk you through how to write a case study without them. First, lead with your best quote. Social proof can be just as powerful as numbers. Describe a clear before and after the experience. For example, time or money saved. Have your customers explain what your service has meant to their business. List a few benefits. Infographics can come in really handy here. The seventh step is all about getting your reader to take a specific action. They've stuck with you until the end of your case study, so don't leave them hanging. Guide them where you want them to go next with a strong call to action. This should be a specific statement that speaks directly to your target audience. Use design to make your call to action stand out. It should be obvious and clear what you want your reader to do. Tip: you can have more than one call to action in your B2B SaaS case study, and you can intersperse them throughout. For step 9, think about sharpening your company's B2B SaaS case studies by reviewing your competitors' content. It's an excellent way to gather inspiration. Critique their case studies for what worked well and what could be improved, such as titles, imagery, and use of testimonials and statistics. Use this learning to improve your own case studies. In the final step, we encourage you to think about all the different ways you can promote and repurpose your case studies. To leverage your case studies to their full potential, create a section on your website for them and promote them from your homepage as well as from relevant landing pages for your services. Create case studies in various formats, including video, social, slides, and blog posts, and promote them on social media as well as in your e-newsletter. Get your case studies into your sales team's hands and use them at any presentations or conference talks that you give. With these 10 tips on how to write a case study, you've got a great overview of the elements you need to pay attention to when writing a SaaS case study. Need a hand with your B2B SaaS case studies? With our case study writing service, you can drive more leads and sales with case studies that resonate. You can grab back more time to work on other high-value tasks like strategy and planning. You can impress your bosses, colleagues, and the sales team with the excellent results you're getting from the content you're responsible for creating. Check out our case study writing service by heading to the link right down below. And until next time, keep telling great customer stories.